Hello everyone, respected professor and dear friends. I am Ritesh Kapoor, pursuing BCom Honours from Banaras Hindu University. 4th semester, section T. My roll number is 238 and I am going to present my assignment of public finance. My group is 1 and my topic is explanation of public expenditure and canons of public expenditure. This assignment has been given by our respected sir, Dr. Vaibhav. Firstly, I would like to thank him for giving us such an opportunity in which we are able to enhance our capabilities in speaking and presenting ourselves and in online classes. Our presentation is going to be presented by our group members. Their names are Ritesh Kapoor, Sanjana Kumari, Satyam Gupta, Shreyash Gupta and Ritika Jaiswal. Each of them will present their respective topics. So without wasting any time, I am going to start my presentation with the meaning of public expenditure. Public expenditure means the expenditure done by government for public needs and their wants. As the explanation I have given in my presentation, spending made by government of a country on the collective needs and wants, expenses incurred by central, state or local authorities. Such expenditure are made for the maintenance of government as well as for the benefit of the society as a whole. As in the previous slide, we have understood the meaning of public expenditure. Now we will go through our next topic, canons of public expenditure. Before going through it, we are supposed to understand that why these canons are important. So, as the points have been given in our topic, they believe public expenditure has to be made according to priority. Number 2, to avoid waste. Number 3, to avoid extravagance and unnecessary spending want government to be thrifty. Number 4, made to produce wealth, goods that we can earn some income for the country to enhance national productivity. Number 5, to maximize benefits, want to have equitable distribution of wealth, tax the rich, social assistance, programming of eradicating poverty. So, now we will understand the types of canons of public expenditure. There are several principles suggesting maximization of gains of public expenditure. These principles are called canons of public expenditure. Main 8 canons are as follows. Canons of maximum social benefit, canon of surplus, canon of economy, canon of sanction, canon of elasticity, canon of productivity, canon of balanced income and expenditure, canon of equitable distribution. Topics are going to be explained by me are canon of economy and canon of sanction. My first topic is canon of economy. So as the point is given, it implies that public expenditure should be incurred carefully and economically. Economy here means avoidance of extravagance and wastage in public spending. Public expenditure must be productive and efficient. That means whatever expenditure made by government should be efficient and it should be made according to its productivity. Now, second point, hence it must be incurred only on very essential items of common benefit without duplication in a way that involves minimum cost. An efficient system of financial administration is therefore very essential in any country. Canon of economy also implies that government expenditure should not generate any adverse effect on production. Adverse effect on production means that any expenditure should not reduce the productivity of any product. So it is in this context observed that economy means protecting the interests of the taxpayer not merely in affecting economies in expenditure but in developing revenue. Second point is, we can conclude this canon by understanding that this canon is very useful for any country's public expenditure because it is based upon expenditure for productivity and efficiency. Example, if a government wants to implement a plan for its civilians' welfare, then it should do analysis about its plan, that whether it is really useful or not. If not, then why? If yes, then how will it be able to successfully implement this? Government does a lot of expenditure on social welfare like education, defense and many others you can see in the graph. So government should always remember that whatever expenses it does should be productive and expenses should be incurred wisely and economically. There should be no corruption while implementing any plan, any scheme and incurring any expenditure.
मिश्रा जी मैं पूछने आया था कि मेरी फाइल कहाँ तक पहुँची।
जहाँ रखी थी वहीं है।
लेकिन मैं तो मिश्रा जी बहुत पहले से उसको।
जोशी जी आप टीचर हैं, साइंस के नियम जानते हैं, विज्ञान। देखिए गाड़ी में पेट्रोल डालेंगे तो गाड़ी चलेगी। फाइल में कुछ डालिए, वजन बढ़ाइए उसका। हाँ जोशी जी को क्या है, चाय पिएंगे तो फिर चाय पानी की समझ आ जाएगी।
तो मेरी फाइल कहाँ है? आज उसका वजन बढ़ा ही देते हैं। ये अच्छा
देखिए चाय का कमाल, समझ गए।
लीजिए मिश्रा जी।
क्या है ना सर, आप शिक्षक हैं, आपको समझाना अच्छा नहीं लगता है। वैसे वजन बढ़ गया सर।
देखिए मिश्रा जी, मैं इतना तो नहीं जानता कि वजन बढ़ा है या कितना बढ़ा है। मैं इतना जरूर जानता हूँ कि आपके कंधों का बोझ बहुत बढ़ गया है। नमस्ते।
जोशी जी
So, my second topic is canon of sanction. This canon suggests that no public spending should be made without the approval of proper authority. That means any expenditure is done in any country should be authorized by its government or highly authority. The procedure of sanction in public expenditure is required for the enforcement of economy as well as for the prevention of misuse of public funds. As a rule, therefore, money must be spent on the purpose for which it is sanctioned by the highest authority and accounts be properly audited. That means any expenditure is done in any government should be approved by its highly authority. In canon of sanction, approval means public expenditure must be incurred only after approval and it is made according to the authority. That means if any government is incurring public expenditure, it should be approved by its higher authorities. As we can see in Article 112, this budget must be submitted to the Parliament every year. Parliament is considered as a sanctioning authority. That means budget in which government expenditure is written, it should be submitted in Parliament and Parliament will either approve it or sanction it. Only those who has authority can approve it. Reason: the approved fund will only be used for the particular purpose, and now second reason is to take it mandatory that fund must first be approved. Now we will understand that why should government accept canon of sanction. First point is to control expenditure. As in the canon of sanction, the expenditure done by government is approved by higher authorities, so it will always be under control. Second, to make the expenditure legal or authorized. We can see it again that if the expenditure is approved by higher authorities, so it would always be authorized, and if it is approved, that means it is legal. Third point, to avoid corruption, especially in developing countries. In developing countries, like in India, corruption is a huge problem which could be solved or which could be dealt with the help of canon of sanction. With this, I would like to end my presentation, and before ending it, I would say if any developing country accepts these principles, so it will be very advantageous for it to become a developed country. Now I would like to end my presentation, and I would like to thank my professor, Vaibhav sir, my group members and my dear friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.